So in this video I'm showing you how I did the outbuilding floor, start to finish, and how I did a floating floor. Now this is a floating floor. I didn't put a DPC down because the customer said there's already a DPC underneath and they didn't want to pay for a DPC on top, so that's the reason why I didn't do that. I did explain that it should be one, but there's one underneath, so that's all I wanted. So I don't take responsibility for not putting one down. I asked before I did it. So all I'm doing, you can't really see because it's quite dark. Hold on. Need to bring a bit of light, but see all this shit. All this needs to be gone. You can't have any of this when you try and lay the floor. Otherwise you'll end up with bumps in the insulation and the floor won't be level. So what I'm doing is getting rid of all that shit around the edges. I'm using that brush at the moment, a bit smaller. All these corners of the screw, getting all the lumps up, which are like this with the SDS. I'm just scraping them up, get rid of all these, give it a good clean, give it a good sweep, and I'll do this a second time. So I did it 3 times, so I know the floor is perfect for me to put the insulation on. I've got the bigger boards over there, and then OSB on top. Screw that down with 180s. Down to the concrete. There's nothing below this, so apart from the DPC, which I won't be touching with the screws. Yeah, it's all coming along nicely. Then we're going to get on with doing the wiring, measuring up for the doors and windows, and then put the extra wall into the bathroom, and then fit the doors and windows when they come, and then insulate everywhere. So I've got the whole roof to insulate, which is going to be fun. Because I'm using them boards a bit thicker, 100mm, 150mm. I'll measure up and make sure I get the right ones. That wall, we're going to use insulation board, so I'll show you how to fasten that to the wall when I do that. But the rest is just done down. Very easy because it's full boards pretty much all the way. So it couldn't get easier than that. I don't know what way I'll use the board yet. Maybe landscaped or horizontal, but really we'll see. This is what we've moved on. That's just off the second sweep. It took me 20 minutes to go around the whole room, scrape the whole floor where it needed, brush it all up. But that's why you always do it twice. I'm going to do it a third time before I put the insulation on. I can't bring it down because there's still a bit of water. So I'm going to let it all dry out and then I'll come back, give it another scrape and sweep and put the insulation on. I'll show you when I'm doing that. Okay, so I've only got this board. Over there. I need to clean all this shit up out there. This board was annoying to put down. I had to bust the bricks off the wall and shit. So I'm gonna sort this down out. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna lay insulation on it as I've done all the way around. And then I'm gonna have a massive sweep, massive tidy up, and then I'm gonna start putting down the plywood. So be able to see this floor. Well, I'm not gonna put the plywood down obviously. I'm gonna get some expanding film, which I'm gonna run out again in a second. You fill all these gaps. Sweep the floor again. Get all the shit out there. And then start putting the boards on. And show you how I'm fixing them down. Put these on a tripod and a time lapse when I do the floor so you can see. So now while all the film's cut off, sorry about the flickering, I'm gonna get to putting all the tape on, which is here, and then I'm gonna start laying down the OSB. And then I'll show you laying down the OSB. I think in time that's why I do some tape. I'm gonna sweep all this up first. Okay, so all the tape's on now. I'm gonna do this in full board because it doesn't matter where the joint lands. Sorry. Just got one full board there, and then we're going to use the offcut here, and then some pieces I'm going to put in there because I've got loads of offcuts to use up instead of throwing it away. Then once all the floor's done, I'm going to move on to getting this to roll up for the bathroom, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to run all the cables. I'm going to show you what zones I'm going to use and which ones I'm not going to use. What zones you should use and what zones you shouldn't use for the wiring. fuse boards going on up there. It's probably going to be in a kitchen cupboard, I think, so that's going to be fun to do. Then I'm going to do all the plumbing, which is going to be fun. I'm going to do the bathroom in a separate series, I think. So put all the tapes on. We're going to get all the OSB down now, and then okay, so as I was showing you, interrupted the thingy pause time lapse, and the leg snaps off the tripod. So overall, it's a good start to a good day. So all I'm doing is chopping all this foam off. Like this. I'll take you around then time lapse. I'll chop it all off. And then I'm going to brush all the floor and then put a photo tape on top. Okay, what I'm going to do is say, I get this board in, then I'm going to use the offcut of that board if it's big enough to start here. So on side, yeah, I'm going to put, because I've got loads of offcuts, I'm going to put them in there and there, and then all the gaps around the edges I'm going to foam in. Then when the drill bit comes, I'm going to screw down with 150 concrete screws, 152 concrete screws. Straight down. These bolts aren't moving anywhere. That's just the way I do it, is I screw them down. I know it's not going to touch damp proof below. These screws aren't long enough do that. Just enough to go into the USB, into the insulation, and into the concrete by maybe 10mm or 15mm. Enough to hold down strong enough. I've had a problem doing it this way. There is other ways you can do floating floors, but this is my preferred way of doing it. So I don't know if you caught that. Okay, I know it's not pretty finished around there, but I feel like I'm foam. The wall's gonna come to here, so it's gonna go on there, so that isn't gonna be a structural problem. Anyway, as I said, I'm not gonna screw this board down. This board, because I think I'm gonna have the team for the shower waist down there. Up here it's gonna be too high, down there it's gonna be too low. Just low enough. That we will come across and in the plumbing. But for now, just gonna forget about that. Because the biggest challenge with the plumbing is to get the pipes through, but as I said, about that. I'm gonna sort all these cables out next. Start getting the feet in for the cooker and the wall, and finish off this roof, which is already finished if you're watching this video now. So I'm gonna clean up. All this needs sweeping up, get rid of all the timber, finish off the roof, and what else is next? Is to screw all these boards down, but I can't put the drill bits here, and the drill bit isn't tomorrow. It's gonna be a drop for Saturday. So yeah. You've seen me put them hundreds of times. When I get the camera set up right. I'll just leave it like that. When it comes to screwing them in, I'm not going to screw this board or the board next to it, because I think I'm going to tee into this for the shower. I'm not 100% sure yet. I need to get the wall up and stuff to decide on what part of the bathroom's going in. But yeah.